A viral prank turned into a lesson in respect no one expected. A young influencer named Tyler Brooks, known online for his extreme pranks, was filming at a war memorial parking lot when he crossed a line that would change his life forever. An 81-year-old veteran, Walter Chen, had just arrived to pay tribute to his fallen brothers. He'd earned a Purple Heart and a Silver Star in Vietnam, but today he was just an old man trying to park his car. 3 young men were standing in the handicapped spot where Walter had a legal permit to park. He politely asked them to move. Instead, Tyler smirked at his camera crew and said, "Watch this." He slapped Walter across the face, on camera, laughing as the old man stumbled. "Should have minded your business, Grandpa," Tyler sneered. "This one's going viral." His friends laughed while recording from different angles. "He probably wasn't even in the war," one of them said. "Just another old guy with stories." Walter's hand trembled as he reached for his hearing aid that had fallen to the ground. "Please, son, leave me be," he whispered. But what Tyler didn't know was that 40 veterans, all part of the Iron Brotherhood, a local veterans group, were having their monthly meeting inside the memorial hall just a few yards away. They saw everything through the window. Their leader, Captain Hank Tank Morgan, a former Marine with decades of command behind his calm stare, stood up. "Gentlemen," he said quietly, "we have a situation." As Tyler kicked Walter's hearing aid across the pavement, the veterans rose from their seats in perfect unison. They didn't rush, they marched. Boots hit the ground like thunder as they crossed the parking lot in formation, silent but unstoppable. Tyler froze when he saw them. "Yo, it's just a prank," he stammered, trying to laugh. Tank stepped forward. His voice was low, calm, but filled with authority. "Son, you just assaulted a war hero." The laughter stopped. Tyler tried to smile, his camera still rolling. "Come on, man, it's for TikTok. You guys don't get it. It's content." A tall veteran named Mason Hammer Cole, his arms thick as steel cables, stepped forward. "You call hurting an old man content?" His voice carried the weight of 1,000 battlefields. Walter raised his hand weakly. "Please, no trouble. I just wanted to visit my friends." But the veterans weren't listening to Walter anymore. They were focused on Tyler. "Delete the video," Tank ordered. "No way," Tyler said, clutching his phone. "That's my job. You can't just..." Another veteran, Jake "Snake" Miller, a former Army intel guy, had already pulled out his phone. "Tyler Brooks," he read aloud. 3.2 million followers. Known for controversial pranks. Let's see. Pushing a homeless man into traffic. Destroying a kid's birthday cake. Tyler grinned nervously. "Those got millions of views, bro. I'm famous." Hammer cracked his knuckles. "You're about to be infamous." Tyler turned to run. He took 2 steps before Hammer's arm came across like a barrier. Tyler hit the pavement hard. His expensive camera skidded across the asphalt. "My camera!" he yelled. "That's 10 grand. Tank calmly crushed it under his boot. "Now it's 10 grand of trash." Tyler scrambled for his phone. "I'm calling the cops. This is assault." Tank didn't even blink. "Go ahead. Tell them how you slapped an 81-year-old veteran on camera. I'm sure they'll love hearing that." The veteran stepped back as Walter slowly approached. The old man's eyes were kind but firm. "Young man," he said softly, "do you know who I came here to honor today?" Tyler swallowed hard. "No, sir." "Corporal Tyler James Patterson," Walter replied. "My best friend. He died saving my life in Vietnam. He was 22, same age as you." Walter's voice grew steadier. He threw himself on a grenade so the rest of us could live. His last words were, "Live a good life for both of us." I've tried to keep that promise for 50 years. The veterans stood in silence. The wind rustled the flags above them. Walter looked at Tyler with sad eyes. "You share his first name, but none of his character." Tyler looked down, his arrogance fading. I'm sorry." Walter shook his head. "No, you're scared, not sorry." Walter took a slow breath, his weathered hands trembling slightly. "Son, I've been hit by professionals who wanted me dead. Your little slap doesn't hurt me. But what does hurt is knowing that you think cruelty is entertainment." Tyler's lips trembled. "I didn't mean..." "You did," Walter interrupted gently. "You saw weakness and tried to make it funny. That's not courage. That's cowardice." Tank stepped closer, holding Tyler's phone. "Here's how this is going to go, TikTok boy. You're going to delete every video where you've hurt or humiliated someone." Tyler's jaw dropped. "That's like half my content." Then you'd better start deleting, said Hammer. Under 40 pairs of unblinking eyes, Tyler's fingers shook as he scrolled through his phone, hitting delete again and again. Every cruel prank, every fake apology, every social experiment, gone. My career's over, he whispered. Snake crossed his arms. Your career was built on pain. You didn't lose a career today. You lost your weapon. Tank's voice was calm but commanding. Now you're gonna make a new video. Right here, right now, apologizing to Walter and to every person you've ever hurt. Tyler's head snapped up. No way, I'm not doing that. Hammer grabbed him by the back of his hoodie and lifted him like a child. Want to reconsider? Tyler reconsidered immediately. He hit record. His voice trembled as he spoke. This is Tyler Brooks, he said into the camera. Today I made the biggest mistake of my life. I disrespected a war veteran, and I'm truly sorry. I hurt people for clicks, and I was wrong. When he finished, he turned to Walter, expecting fury. But what came instead silenced everyone. I forgive you, Walter said simply. Tyler blinked, stunned. What? After what I did? Walter nodded. I've seen too much real violence to carry hate, but forgiveness doesn't erase consequences. Tank smiled darkly and pulled out his phone. Speaking of consequences, hey, Chief, we've got a young man here who assaulted an elderly veteran on camera. Within minutes, flashing lights filled the parking lot. Tyler was arrested for assault and elder abuse. As the officers led him away, Walter called out softly, Son, you wanted to go viral? You're about to, for all the wrong reasons. Walter was right. Within hours, the story exploded across the internet. TikToker assaults Vietnam veteran topped the trending list. Tyler's followers abandoned him in droves. Sponsors vanished overnight. His luxury car lease was canceled, his merch store shut down, and his name became a symbol of disgrace. But out of that chaos, something remarkable happened. The world learned who Walter Chen really was, a decorated veteran who had earned 3 Purple Hearts and a Silver Star for his service in Vietnam. People discovered he visited that memorial every year to honor his fallen brothers. Donations poured in from across the country. In just 3 days, over $200,000 was raised for Walter. But instead of keeping it, he donated every cent to homeless veterans. The Iron Brotherhood made Walter an honorary member. They gifted him a leather jacket stitched with patches that read Vietnam Veteran and protected by the Iron Brotherhood. From that day forward, every Veterans Day, Walter didn't ride alone. The Iron Brotherhood built him a special sidecar so he could ride alongside them. The old Marine surrounded by his brothers once again. Meanwhile, Tyler Brooks served 90 days in county jail and 2 years of probation. When he got out, his TikTok account was permanently banned. He tried to rebuild his life, taking a job at a fast food restaurant, a far cry from his influencer days. But the lesson wasn't over yet. 6 months later, on a quiet afternoon at the same memorial, Walter stood by the wall of names, reading the etched letters of his fallen friends. Footsteps approached behind him. It was Tyler. He looked different, thinner, humbled, and without a camera crew. Mr. Chen, he said quietly, I wanted to apologize again. Properly this time. Walter studied him carefully. Why now? Tyler hesitated. Because I met my cellmate's grandfather in jail. He told me what you all went through in Vietnam. I didn't understand before. He pulled out an envelope and handed it to Walter. One inside was $5,000 in cash. It's for the Homeless Veterans Fund, Tyler said softly. It's not much, but it's a start. I've been working 3 jobs to save this. Walter's eyes misted. Son, this is more valuable than you know. Why? Tyler asked. Because it shows growth, Walter said with a proud smile. And my friend, Corporal Tyler Patterson, would approve. For the first time, Tyler Brooks broke down in tears. Can you tell me about him? The real Tyler? Walter nodded, motioning to the bench. For the next 2 hours, he told stories about courage, sacrifice, and brotherhood. When he finished, Tyler whispered, I'll try to honor his name better. That's all anyone can do, Walter said gently. Today, the Iron Brotherhood still rides with Walter. Together, they started a youth outreach program called the Tyler Patterson Honor Initiative, teaching young people to respect veterans and understand the meaning of service. Tyler Brooks now volunteers with them. He tells his story to schools, beginning every talk with the same words. I slapped a hero and got slapped by karma. The video of his apology still exists, not for views, but as a reminder. Because respect isn't content. Honor isn't clickbait. And heroes aren't props for entertainment. When Walter Chen stands at that memorial now, 40 veterans stand beside him. Not out of vengeance, but out of brotherhood. Because some lines you don't cross, and you don't mock sacrifice, and you never ever lay a hand on a soldier in front of his brothers. The Brotherhood remembers, they forgive, but only once. So now the question is, if you saw someone disrespect a veteran in public, would you step in or walk away?